turn that on. It's a huge chance for Bournemouth there. Johnson and a goal line clearance by Zamora. But no one's going to hear me commentate that. Let's see if this works. Are you back on? James Fee, welcome back. I've not even got live chat on at the moment. What happened? Well, for some reason, my router rebooted itself. So that's what's happened there. Can I see live chat? There we go. We're back. Oh, I had to swear a bit there. I don't know what happened. My whole router rebooted on itself. Doctor, get in here. He's breathing. Right, we got it. And the thumbnail should be changed by now as well. I know it's showing something else entirely, but I think we're back on. Oh, we did disconnect very briefly, but we're back on. You see, that's the difference. That is why Matt's got the 211 people and I've got the 2. I don't know why my router did that. I mean, I've hated streaming in my bedroom, I've got to say. And unfortunately, when you live with other people, things are going to be more likely to disconnect. And that's what happened. I mean, it was ridiculous because it was not even like the router saying there was no internet. It literally just rebooted. And that's all that happened there. Ryan7282. Who do I support? Support Chelsea, Colchester and Chelmsford. I'm an Essex lad, so I'm going to support Essex teams, but my Premier League team will be Chelsea. My dad supports them, my uncle supports them, that's why I support them. But I don't actually support anyone for the Championship, and I make Championship content, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? That's so disappointing. I mean, we're going to have to try and build back up. Let's go and, realistically, let's try and go for... Could we maybe get 20 likes before half-time? I don't know. But, no, Charlie. He's wrong. Charlie's wrong. It's not true. Chelsea vomit, Arsenal star eyes. Oh, we can't be friends then. I'm only joking, of course. Yeah, Arsenal are giving me a load of fright right now based on how well they're doing at the moment. I am not. I refuse. Oh, chance for Johnson. He's saved by Travers. Right. Lesson learned. Don't get distracted by chat, otherwise I could miss a goal. Why is my thumbnail not changing yet? Apparently to my phone, it's not. My thumbnail's not changed, but apparently on YouTube it has. Has it changed on my... Oh, no, on my... Oh, of course it's changed on YouTube, but has it changed officially on my desktop account? Let's just see. Yeah, on my desktop it's changed. Spot on, actually. And monetization's working as well. Alright, let's go back to this. Bam, there we go. I think I'm doing a Liverpool versus Villarreal watch-along. Ah, fantastic. That's what the half-time in the ham stands for there. You think Chelsea would choke top 4? I think we may get... Oh, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Our games on paper are not that bad now. They're really not bad at all. But you don't know. I feel we may stay third just... I think the fact that Spurs and Arsenal have to play against each other could prove to be one game too far for both to overtake Chelsea in the end. But at the moment, it's turmoil, is all I can say. I need a Forest win minimum for Prediction League. Well, at the moment, it's both teams have come close. I know it wouldn't, we've not had many shots to talk about, but both teams have come really close. So when I was disconnected, Forest actually went pretty close to scoring. A cross came in. I think by Zinkernagel, but then it completely nutmegged Johnson, and unfortunately, when the shot did come in, it was cleared off the line by Zamora. Excuse me. And Zamora, I think, will be one of my man of the matches at the moment. God, excuse me. Why am I getting so much indigestion? Charles, maybe? No, well intercepted by Worrell, but back to Zamora. It's now being sniffed by Ryan Yates. Now it's Jed Spence. Can he put the perfect through ball he did again? Brennan Johnson, he's trying to find... Oh, I think Lloyd Kelly does quite well there. I think it's a corner. It's a corner, I swear. Have I awarded a corner? TV was lagging for a little bit there. I want Forest in the Prem. It would be nice to see them in the Premier League for the first time in the 21st century. It's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner. I thought Lloyd Kelly got a touch there. Let's see this. And it's... Oh, my days. I don't know now. I thought it was a very clear touch by Kelly. Let's see this angle. Nah, it does touch him. That's a terrible decision. That's an awful decision. It's definite corner for Forest. God, that's a dreadful decision. English referees, eh? I feel like someone will narrowly win 1-0. It does feel that way, doesn't it? I mean, I went for the draw being safe. But the way it's gone, the fact that there's very little that separates them, it does feel like a 1-0. But you couldn't, for the life of you, predict who it will be. I could see Bournemouth playing a bit better than I thought they would. And it should make sense, really, knowing that if a win here would give them to the Premier be a one-way ticket back to the Premier League. So they definitely should be approaching this game with, a lot of intent. Looks like Forest have got a throw in here. The steward just scored a worldie, says Charlie Brown there. Oh, that'll probably be the most entertaining thing we've seen. Last I thought was in the Prem was 98. Yeah, I know. Before I was born even, which is crazy. Right. Bournemouth now having a small spell of possession here. Anthony going to give it to Ryan Christie. Back to Jaden Anthony, giving it to Zamora now. Zamora with the cross. How? So Spencer's blocked the ball very, very well in his masculine area there. So he's going to be definitely feeding that one come half time. Oh, I didn't even see that. Apparently, yeah. Ooh, bit of argy-bargy going on there at the moment there. When is VAR going to be in the Championship, by the way? I don't think it ever will. I don't really see it unless it gets much better rep. But I personally think VAR will never get good rep because I think the standard of refereeing in England or the UK is just not great. I don't think it's much better in Scotland either. Right, Solanke going to give it... Oh, challenges are coming in a little bit late. I tell you what, Forest are going to be quite careful with the amount of fouls. The bald one there, yeah. Think of doing a Liverpool versus... Well, yeah, but if you want to do it, do whatever you want to do, Hill Football. You got to remember, Goldbridge started off small. I'm still small. But Matt started off small. All of us streamers start off small at some point. And you won't be regretting thinking you've had any regrets. Reactions to Little Mix. Charlie would definitely heart that. Right. So, still a small spell of possession there. That's a nice ball to find Philip Billing there. Number 4 now. Cross. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I tell you what. Bournemouth have done quite well here. So, who was that? That was Lewis Cook this time. So, the other Cook that pulled in a very creative pass there. I was going to say, I wasn't too sure it was. It was definitely someone who wasn't commentating on yet. But it is, I believe, Joe Worrell that does very, very well. Yeah, he does the right defending to stop Jaden Anthony getting an opening there. Forest have looked quite solid at the back, I've got to say. They've done really, really well. Forest, I think it's been their strength. Going forward, I've been a bit iffy with them. But defence, they've been pretty secure. Stand up if you love Little Mix. Small one. Not that big. Right, so 39 minutes gone. We're most definitely going to get at least maybe 4 minutes of added time. That's what I'm thinking. So this is the squads as we can see here. So apparently 6.2 for Solanke. That's, I guess I can understand that. Sam Sarge with a 6.3. I mean, had he scored that probably would have been a 7.3. So the very difference that you get there. Right. Stuart was playing on, and it's going to be an attack for Nottingham Forest. Zinkernagel now. He's going to give it to James Garner. Back to Jack Cole back here. Back to Zinchenko here. It's got a couple of options. That is a... Oh, my God. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. Oh, it's a pen? Oh, I think it's a penalty to Nottingham Forest. Is it? Wait, no, is it not? It's no pen. See, I don't have sound on, so I don't know. I thought he pointed to the spot. Oh, was he offside? Is that what they were blowing for? Yeah. So they're not blowing for a penalty, they're blowing for offside, which is so tight, by the way. Because he was offside, they can't give the penalty. It's a penalty for me. Any other day is a penalty challenge for me. The pass for Zinchenko to find Surridge in that position is unbelievable, by the way. I gotta say, some of the passing from Nottingham Forest has been sublime. But I think because Surridge was slightly offside, I don't think they award the pen. And just a safe defensive header from Ryan Christie, and then it's a corner. I messed up the light goal. What do you mean? Well, I can't do anything about that. I can't tell my stream when to disconnect or not to disconnect, okay? Oh, for goodness sake. Right, well, yeah. Was onside, but I cannot see contact with the keeper. I saw contact there. You definitely saw Travers having contact, with his feet. I thought they've blown for offside. That's why nothing's been given there. My days. If refereeing was good in the UK, you'd imagine, wouldn't you? But I think if Forest won automatic promotion, they need to win this. Yeah, they definitely need an advantage for sure. It would ease the pressure of them, I would say. Now that's a ball to find Villa. Zinchenko on the left-hand side. 42nd minute there. Gets past Smith. Shot. It's not the most powerful shot. It's an easy save in the end by Travers. Like target. So should we try 15 likes before half-time, I guess? I mean, we've had to go back for square one, didn't we? So, unfortunately, because the bloody router just didn't want to get worked. It didn't want to work, so unfortunately from there, we're just going to have to start from square one again. The subscribers thing has not changed though. We're still on 1,085, I think. So thank you guys so much for the support there. And I think it's a free kick for Bournemouth there. In my career mode, can we hear your best Dini? Oh wait, can we hear your best Hog Dini? I wish I could scream a little bit louder, but I got to keep in mind there's other people living in this house. I reminded it that it might be a goalkeeper hand, so it's like, yeah, the fact that there's a clear hand on the Forest player, I think it's a pen. And I think it's onside too. They're giving it offside, which is why nothing's been given. Yeah, rewinding it. Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah. I mean, my eyes don't lie. Why am I not a referee these days? Bloody hell. The standard really is concerning sometimes. Won't lie, it's very tight. You get cramped very quickly. And I'm not the thinnest of people, so it doesn't really help. Right. Anyways, let's talk about the final couple of minutes, which is... Ooh, okay. So let's see what happened here. So Lewis Cook was on the ball. And foul by No, not by Zinchenko. Oh, yeah, Zinchenko. And then, yeah, he was penalised by the previous foul. Is he muted again? The hell does it like to disconnect if that's the case? Can I get hired as a ref, please? Yeah, please. Let me join the refs union. Right, I have an idea. Will you listen if I tell you? Yes, I guess. Right, Cook's down again. that he's being treated to. Now, how many minutes? I think 3 minutes. I'm a bit surprised with that. Lequan Henry's not happy with the refereeing performance with a Forest fan. I would agree with that. I think that is a penalty for Forest, that they're a little bit robbed off there. For one, I think Surridge is onside, and two, I think there is contact. Reason penalty's not given, let's just make this clear. I think it is a foul by Travers, and I think the referee knows that. But because they thought he was on an offside position based on the third official, it can't be a penalty because, you know, it wasn't leading to anything anyway. That is the way Championship needs VAR next season to sort this out. Yeah, but I just don't think VAR gets enough positive. You know what? It reminds me. You know that very bizarre tackle that Gazzaniga did on can't remember who it was for Chelsea. But the reason why he wasn't even awarded like a yellow or a penalty straight away is because they thought the player was offside. There's way too much protection on the goalkeepers there. I'm sorry, no. If you are making a clear foul on a player, they should get penalised for it. George A says pen defo. Yeah, I'm in the pen club here as well. I'm interested to hear what Matt would say. I don't know if he's going to say a pen, but I would personally say a pen. This is where VAR is useful, says ADT. God, I tell you what, a lot of people calling for VAR. VAR is good when it's used properly. Yeah, but I agree. But it's the people using it. Like the Stuart Atwell, which Lequan's already calling for him to be sacked. It's the people using it. It really is. The technology, I think, is good. But it's the people using it, really. It's such a shame. By the way, guys, I've got to apologise for it being disconnected only one time today. We've got, could we go on a small like spike, as what Matt would say. 4 likes in 1 minute to get to 15 likes before half time. That'd be amazing if we can get there. It would be fantastically appreciative. For analytics right now, I believe we're still on 1,085. We're still 5 away from 1,090. So guys, please do hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. Here's a chance for Bournemouth. Christie. Oh, he's up against Gardner. He's done quite well, Christie, but no, he doesn't do well. He gives the ball straight to Yates and it's booted away. But yeah, 5 subscribers away from 1,090, which will be amazing. 4 likes away from our target from half time. My idea is that you replace Stuart Atwell with yourself, Matt, and both Bens. God, so, right, half-time whistle has gone. So, it is currently 0-0, which you probably should expect. It's going to be a very cagey game, isn't it? And both teams, you would argue, should have scored at least 1 goal there. And some questionable refereeing definitely exposed, you know, in the magnitude of this game. You know, it's not great, isn't it? But it has ended, well, not ended. It is, you know, at half time at least, it is Bournemouth 0, Forest 0. Who'd be like the referee and the assistant referees? Like whichever one had more running, I definitely could not be one of those ones. VAR should have so many replies, so cause it should only change when what happens if it's a clear mistake. Wish they brought back the offside and the pen. Yeah, I could have seen VAR doing a good job with that decision, definitely. But yeah, it really does beg the question if the Championship is ready for VAR, I gotta say. Because there's so many pros and cons with it. And I think we are starting to get to a stage when people are now starting to accept VAR around. God, I don't really want to see anything on Chelsea right now. We've just had more breaking news about Chelsea right now. My God, I don't even want to think about it right now. You know what? This one I'm going to talk about the Championship. Just happy thoughts. Let's not think about Chelsea potentially going out of business. But anyway, let me know of your guys' reactions to the halftime scoreline at the moment, 0-0. I think the moment that everyone's going to be talking about is the penalty decision. You know, the penalty that wasn't awarded in favour of Nottingham Forest in that game. Now would be a fantastic time actually to look at stats. So let's do that. I'm going to move my... In fact, no, I think my camera's literally at the right place, actually. If you notice here, the green means that is Bournemouth, and the blue, that means Forest. Look how back and forth it was. And you didn't really see a big spike at all of momentum. It's been relatively close throughout, which has really, you know, made a lot of sense, I've got to say. So possession at the moment, 62, 38% at the moment. Highest rating for Bournemouth is Zamora, which I think is deserved. I think he's been the best player on the pitch so far, Zamora. Then Worrell with a 7 rating. He's done very well at the back there as well. 5 shots to Forest, 2 shots on target to 1. So look at that, you know, double as many shots as Bournemouth had, but with only 38% of the ball. It's what you do with the ball which really counts, doesn't it? 2 shots on target, 1 block shot each, 2 corners each, 2 offsides, 7 fouls, which is a big difference there. I believe we've not had a yellow card yet. Yeah, no yellow cards so far. So, yeah, definitely Atwell letting a lot go. 1 big chance missed. So, of course, that was the Surridge chance that hit the woodwork there. 3 shots inside the box each there. So, yeah, quite similar there. 2 shots outside the box, 2 for Forest. One of them was Brennan Johnson. And what would the other one be? Probably one of the shots that happened when I was being disconnected. 2 saves made by Travers to 1 there. I mean... One of the saves, I think Travers definitely has actually had the easier riding goal. I think Samba's actually made the better save. So definitely Forest have gone closest, but I think Samba, you know, definitely was needed for like the biggest save. I think the saves that Travers had to make, to be fair, weren't anything to that all that special, got to say. Passes, as you can see, you know, Bournemouth really edge out Forest in that area there, and same with possession lost, possession won then. And what it means for the table, it means it's still a 3-point gap going to the final day, where Forest still have a better goal difference than Bournemouth. So the thing is with Bournemouth, a draw against Mill would do it. You know, Forest would need to have to rely on a lot. They would only need 1 result to happen against Bournemouth, you know, if they don't beat Bournemouth in this game. And that is for Bournemouth to lose against Millwall. And that's no guarantee, especially for how good Bournemouth's home record has been. They're 10 unbeaten at home, Bournemouth, actually. With Forest, if they win this, they overtake them. Only just, though. They'll be on 82. And Bournemouth will also be on 82, actually. So, yeah, no, it'll still be very, very close between them. And then, you know, they'll edge them by 2 goal difference. And then, basically, it's down for Forest to at least match Bournemouth's result on the final day, and they go up. But that Bournemouth game against Mill was big because it ties in both, you know, battles of promotion and top 6, especially if it doesn't go to Bournemouth's favour. If Bournemouth win, then it really puts the pressure on Millwall on that game to see if they can secure top 6. Lequan wants Mighton on the pitch. That does make sense. I think he would bring a bundle of energy there. Unfortunately, we've not done too many viewers today. I mean, I'm not surprised. Everyone's going to check them out, aren't they? That was always going to be the pressure of trying to do this stream. He had 234. I mean, fair play to Matt. He smashed it today. Not bitter at all. Right, Surridge. And yeah, that's that chance again. How the bloody hell did he miss that? I got to say, how the bloody hell? I thought originally Travers had a small touch onto it. But then I found out, no, he didn't have a touch at all. He literally just hit the bar and missed. So 2 huge chances for Forest, I've got to say. Bournemouth have had big chances too. There's been some real heroic clearances there. Now, penalty claim. Oh my gosh, it has to be a pen. He's onside, let's see. Oh my God, it's tight. VAR would be needed because one side looks offside and another side looks like he's off. I think had Surridge not ran with his arm out like this, it would have been given on and it would have won a penalty. But you need to run with your arms out to gain that extra running advantage. So it's, you know, why are people so harsh on that? Such a harsh rule, the offside rule, really is. Excuse me, sorry. Haven't you got any questions? In fact, actually, let me know of what you think will happen in the second half of this game. Let me know what you think is going to happen. There's 4 of you here at the moment. Please continue to like the stream. It really does help the growth of this channel. I'm really upset that the stream disconnected. Embarrassed, actually. That this stupid bloody router just reboots itself on the critical time when this stream was actually doing very, very well as well. And now it's ended up on a bloody damp squid. So I'm so pissed off with that. But it's one of those things. So we're going to have to start from scratch. If you've not liked, please do like the stream. It really does help. And if you've not hit the subscribe button either, it does really help too. I think we are still on 1,085. So we're 5 subscribers away from 1,090. So if you've not liked or subscribed, it's really like amazing thing that you can do for this channel. It's free to do, and it helps this channel grow into bigger and greater things. However, you know, I had a penalty, says Owen. I mean, your question's as good as mine. I thought it was a penalty first viewing. You can see my reaction. Onside and a penalty, says Owen. Well, I think they thought it was a foul, but I don't think it was given because I think they felt that Surridge was offside. I think that's why they didn't award it. I don't think you can give a penalty to someone who's offside. Championship referee shining bright on the big stage, says Second Tier Podcast on their Twitter page. I mean, I agree. You know, it's the sarcasm there. You can't quite see it, unfortunately. In fact, actually, if I turn the brightness off, are you able to see it? A little bit clearer. But yeah, basically, sarcasm there. People saying Sarge went down. Nah, no, I don't agree. There's contact there. I don't care. It should be a pen. Owen's furious. So, well, I'm not surprised. I think most Forest fans would be furious with that decision. I'd be furious if I was a Chelsea fan in a Champions League final if we were denied. You know, I wouldn't say a stone wall, but I think we've seen these penalties being given before, and I think that's their point. It's definitely been one of those penalties that has been given before, and that's the big part about it. That's the controversy about it. Coniston, welcome to the stream. I've seen you on Matt's streams, I swear. Welcome to the stream. It's really, really good to see you. I got to say, speaking of Matt, actually, he has smashed out the park today. Average viewers is amazing. I've not seen him average 200 viewers for that long, so amazing work on his part there. We're just sitting back, chilling, watching the game as well, and my goodness me, this stream's been all over the place. It's disconnected. We've had to reconnect. This stream wasn't even going ahead at one stage because my TV, if I can actually put it, that TV there wasn't actually turning on. So I've actually resulted into watching the game on my monitor instead. So it's been really topsy-turvy. But I tell you what, despite it being a 0-0 draw, the quality you can definitely see is evident in both teams. So it's been one of those, I dare say, entertaining 0-0 draws, if I dare coin an oxymoron there. Hill Football, you're doing the Liverpool and Villarreal watch-along. Fantastic. If you're still streaming by the time this game ends, which I would imagine you will, since it's an 8 PM kickoff, then I'll make sure we send you my viewers onto there. I'll be back in a sec, going to check even stream. Fantastic. Rexy saying was not offside, should have been a pen. I mean, it's pretty unanimous. Everyone's saying not offside and should be a pen. I gotta say, I don't know how to do a poll. I don't think I can do a poll. I don't think I've actually got the capability to do it. But I guarantee if I did a poll, in fact, I tell you what, I'm gonna do it on the community tab. I'm gonna do that right now. I think that's a really good way to do it actually. So officially live, guys, I'm gonna put a poll on the community tab. And it's going to be a poll. Should Forest have got a penalty in the first half? Right, there you go. Posted it. So, latest community post, guys. Put a poll to see should Forest have got a penalty in the first half. So, should be the latest thing you should be able to see. I just want to, it'll be a good way for me to see, a live comparison and see what everyone's thinking about the whole decision. Everton for life. Yeah, good, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you there. Oh, why? Because Chelsea losing to the City ground next year. 4 of you watching here. Thank you for pushing me to over 15 likes, by the way. I do appreciate that. I really, really do. Let's go for... what's our target? Should we go for... Let's actually go for 35 by the end of the stream. I think this would be a good target. You know, because we were hoping maybe, you know, we could maybe push for 50 by the end. But I think what we need to do is that, you know, we'll start from basics. Let's try and get to 35 by the end of the stream, which we still, but bear in mind, we need, if I could do the maths, 19 more likes to get there. So please, if you've not liked the stream yet, guys, please do like away. It really does help the growth of this channel if you do. And if you've not hit the subscribe button either, excuse me, the subscribe goal is, well, it's not goal, but the current subscribers are there at the moment, 1,085. It will be amazing if we can get to 1,090 today. That would be a terrific achievement for this channel. It really, really would be appreciative if we can. Is there a way I can share the poll? I can share the poll. Wait, no, not sharing my audience. Because I tell you what, it would have been something I could have really done that could have got involved in match streaming a little bit. Right, well, Sky just showing their latest events happening at the moment. Let's actually change back to this. I actually need to get everything ready in a minute. Timer needs to be ready. Everything needs to be ready. So let's just get that sorted. Don't know why Discord's still on. That needs to be turned off there. I would like to see the crowd attendance there, because it does look like we've got a big crowd there at the Vitality, and fair play. Bournemouth and Forest fans ever present, making a lot of noise at the moment. Who saw the Fulham 7-0 game? Well, I streamed it, so I watched it from every minute. So yeah, that's I definitely saw that game. It was a really enjoyable game. I got to say, I really did enjoy that. Okay, I'm actually going to make a small cameo for Matt's stream. I'm going to leave a comment quickly. Okay. I'm going to talk about the penalty, of course. Hang on 2 seconds. I'm going to leave 2 comments, actually. And I'm going to leave him the like. There we go, just done that. Got to get the timer working. John Bars, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Oh, I didn't get the timer in time. Damn it. Let's just time it right. If I could time it 10 seconds, maybe I could do that. In fact, no, let's time it as 15. And 3, 2, 1, now. Got that sorted. There we go. Right, no, I actually got it spot on this time. There we go. So Forest, of course, have kicked off in the second half here. Let's see how this goes. It was a glitch, apparently. Tino with a fire emoji says Blue Terrier. Agreed. Done very, very well, especially in this last game. So, what's going to happen in the second half? Let me know in the comments of your last couple of predictions for this game. There's a lot of people actually, you know, there's not many draws, I've got to say. A draw for both teams was actually the least common result that I saw. It was either Bournemouth or Forest. And I think majority of people voted for a Forest win at the moment. There's the timer. Yeah, look at that. It's, you know, look at how professional this looks. Apparently Villarreal have scored. If that's the case, I'll quickly pop that on the stream. Hang on a minute. We can check Champions League on SofaScore. And no, you're right. Villarreal are 1-0 up against Liverpool. That makes things very interesting right now. Boulaye Dia scores for Villarreal. And they're 1-0 up against Liverpool. Now, that's interesting. 3 minutes in. Could there be a shock comeback coming on? We'll find out. We'll find out. So far, Villarreal, no, not at the moment. They need one more goal, Villarreal, to equalise the tie. Still believing in Forest, says John Bars. He's predicting 2-0. I mean, I predicted 1-1 at the start of the stream, but the more I watch this game, the more I think it's going to be a 1-0. But I can't for the life of me say who. Forest have looked really good at creating chances. Their passing, I swear, is on another level. Jed Spence and Zinkernagel, to create the two big chances that they made, were exquisite. But Bournemouth, I think, have been more tidy on the ball. And I've got to say, Zamora was causing that back line of Forest with some problems there. So I think it will be a really interesting battle to see who gets the upper hand in this second half. So at the moment, Liverpool scored in the first leg 2-0. Oh, okay, definitely a free kick to Bournemouth here. Solanke definitely wanting to get... I think it was Worrell who pulled him down a yellow card because saying he would have been last man, but I don't think he was. No, it was Steve Cook actually who brought him down. God, Steve Cook's still on the pitch. I am surprised. I've got to say, I am very shocked Steve Cook's still on the pitch. I tell you what, he's a trooper. There was literally one point where he could have starred in any horror movie. He actually had a blooded face. Chance maybe for Jadon Anthony. No, good defending by Yates. Solanke, it's blocked in the box there by number 27, that is. And that's Steve Cook. Crucial block on his part. Even if it's being mean, you won't sing Little Mix. You can do what he wants. Zamora. Oh, no. Okay, no penalty given. I tell you what, it's Zamora. He's really been the one player for me that has really been up for this game. Everything needs to go. No problem. Thank you for turning up to the stream. I really do appreciate everyone who turns up into the stream and contributes something one way or another. I really do appreciate it. God, crazy. We've got more goals between Villarreal and Liverpool than we do between Bournemouth and Forest. They're just putting the emphasis on Ryan Yates there. He's been quite quiet, Yates, I've got to say. This midfield battle is so scrappy. It really is. It's back and forth. It really is. It's bizarre. It's difficult because I think that's the biggest reason why we've not had too many. Well, it's not been. I would dare say we've had a couple of half chances, but you see, the thing is, we've had big chances, high quality chances, but we've not had a huge amount of them. If we looked at the stats, Forest had less than half a dozen of chances and Bournemouth barely had any. And that's down really to the ball kind of being in the middle of the park and the defences being very organised. How is Steve Cook still on? Yeah, I'm surprised as you. Hoping for 1-0 Forest, says Rexy. Well, Steve, if anyone who does have a bloody face who can stay onto the pitch, I think Steve Cook would be one of those players who can soldier on and still put in a great performance. So we're 50 minutes in, so 5 minutes have gone in the second half. I tell you what, I said this in my preview, I think a draw would suit Bournemouth more than Forest. There is an interesting debate on this, but right now, at the moment, it's going to go to Bournemouth's way because at the moment, Bournemouth only really need to better Forest's result. Well, they only need to draw. If Millwall beat them, then it's Forest's chance to overtake. But then they themselves would have to beat Hull. So Steve Cooper, he's looking quite agitated at the moment. I mean, definitely looking like he knows what he's doing there. But at the moment, it's Bournemouth who are having the ball as of now. Lerma's going to give it to Christie. Now back to Smith. Solanke playing quite deep there. Back to Smith. And yeah, ball's given away. I tell you what, I mean, Bournemouth, as I said, have been very neat on the ball, but Forest have just been so good at the back. They've been able to really stifle all of their attacks very well. Long ball going in, and it's kept on successfully by Jaden Anthony. And he finds a great pass to Solanke here. Got a bit of space here. Solanke looks like it's defended well by McKenna. And yes, he's tackled it very well. Solanke's going to want a penalty, but it's most definitely... He's done very, very well there. But it's back to Bournemouth's possession. I tell you what, Forest have not been able to keep the ball very well. I'll tell them that. Christie is going to give it to Jaden Anthony. Back to Christie. Now Lewis Cook. Bit back and forth at the moment. Now that's a brilliant pass for Solanke. Oh! Side netting. Side netting. Wish I knew the song, Charlie. Otherwise I'll be singing along. Nah, not 1-0 Bournemouth, Rexy. It's side netting. Yes, I got it. That was close. Tell you what. That's the first real notable chance when Solanke's had it, that Solanke has had at the moment. And it's taken him to the 52nd minute to have that. So they've done well to keep him quiet for that long. But I'm really still thinking back to that one-on-one chance for what Surridge had. If he'd have scored that, Forest would have been in the driving seat by now. Leghorn Henry is scared. I think a lot of Forest fans are scared right now. Alex is here supporting Bournemouth. I mean, why am I not surprised? My God, we're definitely going to see a contrasting support going round in terms of the teams at the moment. Oh, Henry, that's not nice, saying to enjoy League One. I think they may enjoy League One, you know. You never know. Bit back and forth there. Both referees wanting the free kick, and it's a free kick given for Bournemouth. Derby going down with a fiver in the bank, says John Vaz. Oh, here they go again. I mean, it's none of my business to talk with them, isn't it? Right, we're on 19 likes now. Thank you guys so much. So at the moment, guys, we are 16 likes away from 35. So let's try and smash that like button if we can. We've got 10 of you watching. If you've not hit the like button, please do hit the like button. It's free to do, and it does really help. Solanke here could have a chance here, which definitely could find in the space of Ryan Christie. It's well defended, and it's a throw into Bournemouth. Bournemouth have looked better in this period already than they have done in that whole first half. If Forest win, would you see just can't get enough? But I don't know the song, so I can't. Second half possession, 73% to Bournemouth apparently. They've been much better in this half right there. Forest bowling promotion will be a lovely birthday surprise. Oh, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, Alex, whenever it is. I will be doing quite a fair few streams this week now if I think about it. You know, got a League One playoff semi-finals. Oh, that's definitely going to be a free kick to Bournemouth. You already have your present, says Rexina. Right, looks like there's going to be a couple of people going to the box there. I tell you what, Bournemouth now looking the team most likely to open the scoring here at the moment. Now, Lerman looks like he's in a bit of pain right now, so he'll be hoping he can walk that off. Does look like a hamstring. Yeah, he's still trying to outstretch it. Lerman's going to, hopefully, for him, survive, you know, a couple more minutes at least to see if he can give something to this Bournemouth team. This is crucial, this. Now, if you remember the reverse fixture, they played against each other in August when we still had Chris Hughton as Forest manager. Free kick comes in by Christie, punched away by Samba. And there's actually a good punch away as well because no one was there to receive it for Bournemouth's part. But they do win it back here. Lerma is going to give it to Jaden Anthony on the right-hand side. Cross is going to come in. Header one. Oh, the opportunity comes and goes. It's still collected by Philip Billing. He's got Ryan Yates to try and beat. Yates does well to stop Billing. And I think it's a corner for Bournemouth. 21st of May. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that will be a good day. Right. No, it's not a corner. It's a throw-in. Sorry. I thought it was a corner. Clearly, my eyes are lying to me. Now, Zamora with a throw. Now, I'd go for a long throw, but I don't think... Yeah, he's going to go for a short throw here. As many times as you can get to the box, and that's going to be a goal kick. Billing's very frustrated right now because Forest's defending very well. That's all I can say. Forest have defended well, and we'll give them credit for that. It looks like Bournemouth are going to have Kiefer Moore. Now, if they're going to go on a more direct route, then he will be absolutely perfect for Bournemouth. Now, here comes Forest on a small attack here. But they keep giving the ball away. I tell you what, Bournemouth have done well to win the ball back. Advantage played. Ryan Christie with a lot of space here. He'll shoot, and it's over. Unfortunately, he went for the spectacular, and it goes way over the goal. Charlie is in his singing mood, and Rexy's singing as well. Oh, had I known the song, guys, I would sing it. I like that, was it you, Rexy, that got Matt to sing Black Magic? That was a classic moment. I normally know my music as well, but if it's from an individual band members of a Little Mix, I'm not going to know them. Imagine if Villarreal get to UCL final, it would be some journey. It would be unbelievable. Would it be? Now, that's a question. Would Villarreal getting to the Champions League final be a bigger success story than Spurs making it to the final? That's my question. Now, there's a small drinks break in the moment. Both sets of fans are up for it at the moment. Bournemouth, this is the most I've seen Bournemouth clap and cheer all season. Fair play to them. Some of them just sitting there. There's one guy literally sitting with a blanket around him. He looks like he would rather be anywhere else. Right, Lerma is going off the pitch, but Kiefer Moore is going on. So they're going to throw another striker in their ranks here. And is Billing going off as well? Or is he having a talk with Parker? How did Alice know I sung Black Magic? Well, I knew the lyrics and I saw Matt sing it on stream. That's why I was there. Right. Kiefer Moore's had his prayers. Onto the pitch. He's got 31 minutes plus stoppage time to see if he can get Bournemouth's only goal in this game. And I do think only one goal because I personally think this game has gone long to the point where I don't think we're going to get more than one goal personally. So I don't think I'm going to get 1-1 correct. Maybe I should have gone for 0-0 there. It's a song that's been playing for Forest at full time. No way. Has it really? Well, I don't know. I can't. I wouldn't know who to trust really. And unfortunately, I probably could get a headset. Can I get a headset? Maybe. I don't know if I can. No, I can't. This monitor, it does not have a headset connected, unfortunately. Unless it has it in the back of the computer, but I'm not going to try that now. And there's no point of me doing that now. There'll come a time where I'm able to listen to the game and then do my streams as well. 60th minute's gone. How we're doing with likes, ladies and gentlemen. Moment of truth. 121. Right, we're 14 likes away, guys, from 35. 14 likes in... Excuse me, I got hiccups. 14 likes in 30... I can't do the maths. No, did do the maths. 14 likes in 30 minutes, which is a like every 2 minutes. So, guys, please do like the stream if you've not done so. There's 10 of you watching, apparently. So, please do like the stream if you've not done so. And if you guys have not hit the subscribe button as well, please also do that. It really does help. And we have actually moved up in subscribers. We're up to 1,086. Guys, we are only 4 subs away from 1,090. Could we get that by the stream today? It'd be a monster achievement if we can get there. Thank you guys already for the support today. And thank you, Charlie, as well, for being the only one to have donated as well. I really appreciate anything that helps. But liking and subscribing is such an easy and free thing that you can do, can really help the channel. If you're even going above and beyond, donating can even be an option for this channel as well. But amazing. Thank you guys so much for the support. Villarreal 1-0 up. Yes, we had talked about this. So Villarreal 1 goal away from equalising the tie. Now, there is a corner to Bournemouth here. It's taken and it's caught by Samba. It does feel like we're not going to get any goals. But I'm not going to forget, Charlie, you predicted 1-0 Surridge 94th minute winner. And that really could be the case. But it's a throw-in for Bournemouth now because Samba's goal kick has gone to waste there. No one really does well with it. Liverpool losing? Yes, we did talk about that. I will actually show it in a minute because it's clear there's a lot of new people here. Well, not new people, but people who have not talked about it. We have talked about it at the moment. So there's 2-1 on aggregate. It is Boulaye Dia Capoue, former Watford and Spurs player, to get the equaliser. Look at that. Average of 29.1 years. So not the youngest of squad. Now, Forest, have they won a free kick? Oh, I tell you what. Forest fans are really going to lose their temper with Stuart Atwell. He's letting a lot go, especially when Forest go down. Zinchenko with the cross. It's defended by Billing and Zamora clears. Please get to 100k so you can buy me a play button with your name on it. I'll probably know by that time how to duplicate it. No problem. If you don't know 1k, you can get multiple play buttons. Yeah, whatever. Right, Christie now. This is a 1 versus 3 here at the moment here. Moore with the cross. And it looks like a free kick has been given for Forest. Has Samba been good this season, says ADT? He's been, I think, his best season. I still don't think he's like one of the top goalkeepers in the league. But I think a big part of, Forest's success has been their back line, really. But Samba has done what he needed to do. I think experience has been a big improvement on his part. When it not only, comes to staying in the game, but when they lead in the form of time wasting as well. I wouldn't, why would I give praise to someone that time wastes? But as shithouse as it is, it's, crucial to get the team you win, isn't it? And he's really developed a lot of experience from that. So yeah, as always, in terms of liking the stream, please do so. We're trying to get to 35 likes by the end of the stream. We're on 24, so we've got a really good possibility of that. 11 likes away. Guys, keep going. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you, guys. Also, by the way, if I actually plug these out at the moment, my social medias, my Twitter on the left-hand side and my Instagram in the right-hand side, that could be a way that you guys can be in contact with me as well. And I will be posting a little bit about my university degree and my graduation, which will be coming out quite soon, actually. And there will be, well, it's a good way to get updates as well. But if you actually want like the best place to get updates on my channel, the best place to go would be my Discord server, which is the top link in the description down below. You get given a code, and if you enter to a website and somebody and buy a second player button, and I think yeah, I'm not joking either, says Charlie. I think it was good in 2019-20, says ADT. Yeah, I think that was probably his best season because he was actually needed for save rate percentage. I think he's not been as involved this season, but I think in a way it's down to the performance back line doing really, really well. And it's in good effect right now because what I will say, let's actually look at stats. We've actually not looked at the stats so far, and we're nearly halfway through this half. In fact, I think, are we over? No, we're not halfway through yet, but we're nearly halfway through. So as you can see, look at that second half. Predominantly Bournemouth the better. So Forest definitely have not done so well in this half so far. Bournemouth have definitely gone out with more intensity. The only substitute was more on for Lerma, which was because he did pull his hamstring, I think, whilst running. Possession 64-36 overall, but if you look at the second half, 68-32. So Forest have had less of the ball here. 7 shots to Bournemouth now. And before, at half-time, if you remember, it was actually, I think, only 2 shots that Bournemouth had. So if you look at the second half there, in fact, no, it's 3. Chance maybe. Oh, what a save by Samba. What on earth happened there? I wasn't talking because I thought the opportunity was gone, but somehow Billing wins the chance back again. What on earth happened there? Long direct ball. Billing up against, I believe it was Yates. Oh, but Yates completely mucks it up. But it's a good save by Samba. I tell you what, Billing should score this. Yates really, really embarrasses himself there. I've got to be honest there. That's not great defending by Yates. But he gets away with it because Billing can't take the chance. And Zamora wins a great tackle. Tries to put a through ball to Kiefer Moore. But Steve Cook heroically intercepts it. But there's still another chance maybe for Jaden Anthony. Going to give it to Ryan Christie on the left-hand side. Oh, it's deflected. Samba does dive for it. But He just about collects it. Bournemouth looking quite dangerous. I got to say, Bournemouth have been a better team in the second half. Am I watching from Sky? Yes. If you don't know, what I tend to do is watch it from this TV here. But it wasn't working today. You know, as of all the days, it didn't want to work. It was going to have to be the biggest game of the Championship season. But luckily, I got my HDMI adapter and I plugged it into my monitor. So I'm watching it through there. So that is what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're in the 67th minute. And based on what we saw with the stats, we can safely say I definitely think Bournemouth have been a better team in the second half. Would we say they've been a better team in the whole game? I've got to say, I think on the ball, Bournemouth have been better. Chances created, I think Forest had some real chances in that first half. But this second half performance doesn't give me a big amount of encouragement for Forest at the moment. I definitely would say Bournemouth have been a better team. Now, Yates is down here. I think, yeah, Yates is struggling a little bit. Here's Stuart Atwell here. Chelsea will lose the FA Cup. Yeah, I think I already read that from you, Darraj, there. Forest versus Chelsea would be massive next season. God, I would look forward to it. I definitely will look forward to it. I mean, that's if Chelsea exists next season, if you base all the news right now. We've just saw the match stats, but they've just flashed it up on Sky. 0 shots in this half by Forest at all. And that's not great. But it would be very typical of Forest to not have any shots and then they squeak one in and they score. Now, Moore on the ball, doing very well. This is the most running I've seen Moore do. Ambitious shot, and it's way over the goal. Do you still pay or does it just air on the tail? I think I still pay for it. In fact, well, yeah, no, we definitely have Sky licensing there. But, you know, I've just... Obviously, I pay a very small part of the license. Well, my thoughts on Lukaku. He's proven to be an absolute bargain. Oh, yeah, sure, ADT. Thanks for reminding me there. Dalroch says Villarreal scored. Now, we know they definitely scored at least one goal. If they scored a second, then this will make things very exciting. If you're talking about them only being 1-0 up, then we did already know about that, yeah. But it's still 1-0 to Villarreal. Bilal Dia with the goal. We did talk about this there. Capoue, former Watford and Spurs player with the goal there for Villarreal there. Makes things very interesting there. Chelsea needs a couple of centre-backs and a striker. Yeah, but even that, we need a replacement for Kante as well. Pass comes in for Solanke. Good tackle again by Steve Cook. Steve Cook has been such a trooper, I've got to say. Having that head injury and being able to put those crucial tackles in. I say Zamora's my man of the match for Bournemouth, and Steve Cook is my man of the match for Forest. Nah, they have not scored again, says ADT. I don't think they have anyway. I would have heard about it by now if they did. Yeah, still 1-0. They've not. Oh, God, he's bleeding again, Steve Cook. God, he's got to be very careful. Heard Jorginho and Kante are leaving. Well, if that's the case, we need big replacements in that midfield area. All chance maybe for Kiefer Moore. He can give it to Anthony, and he does give it to Anthony. Save by Brice Samba. I tell you what, Bournemouth are really knocking on the door, and it's a corner to Bournemouth. 20 minutes left. It's only a matter of time. If you remember, if Bournemouth win this game, they're given a one-way ticket to the Premier League. Good bit of play. I'll tell you what, it's a very... I'm going to call it a bitch slap save, because it's literally what he does. A bitch slap, and he actually saves it very well, actually. I'm probably going to get demonetized for saying that now, but I had to. It was the best way I could describe it there. Corner comes in by Anthony, headed away by, I believe it was Yates. But still won back by Lewis Cook in the centre of the pitch there. Now, Forest need to really try and do something there. Here's Brennan Johnson now. It's the first time I've really seen him on the ball properly. Lewis Cook's trying to tackle him. Oh, too heavy of a challenge. Well, too heavy of a pass by Brennan Johnson. Johnson's outraged with Stuart Atwell for not awarding a free kick for Forest, because Lewis Cook did look like that he was trying to hold him back there. Yates, I think, has gone down again. I think Yates is going to go off there. Johnson's, you need to keep your head, son. You really got to. Now, if you see this here, let's see what does he actually do that's bad. No, Johnson's over complaining. That's on him. That's not really down to Lewis Cook. I think one thing he was annoyed about is that it was a push, and because it wasn't actually Johnson that did the push though. It was Spence. That's the previous Johnson I was talking about. Let's see this moment again. Oh, yeah. Right, so his shoulder was hurting after Solanke looked like that he manhandled him a little bit. Do YouTube demonetize channels for swearing? If it's obsessive swearing, they do. Hello, I'm back from Walking Football. Fair play. Welcome back to the stream, Jack. It's been a crazy stream. We've been disconnected once, but we're back on track. How are we doing with likes, by the way? I've not checked. 27. We are 8 away from our target. That is a really big chance that we can definitely get there. So we've got 8 likes in 18 minutes. That's most definitely possible for the stream. So guys, if you have not liked the stream yet, please do like the stream. It really does help the growth of this channel. Now here's a stat for you. Who has scored the most 76 plus minute goals? Well, Fulham. But the second highest has been Nottingham Forest with 21. But Bournemouth are 4th place in that table with 17. Coventry are actually have got 19. So they're in 3rd place with that. My God, it really has been one-sided in this second half. Cook's still giving instructions. How is Cook still on the pitch? I've got to say, Cook really needs to go off. I'm worried about him. I got you for likes. Right, well, Jack, all I've got to say, please don't like all at once because we did have 50 last time, but because I think you kept changing accounts and liking over and over again, YouTube doesn't like that. So you need to give it a good couple of minutes per account before you like it again. I think the same goes with subscribers there. If Chelsea lose the FA Cup final, are they going to sack Thomas Tuchel? I doubt it. No, I don't think they will. It'll be idiotic of them to sack Tuchel. But no way us going backwards is not his fault. Right, Forest, once again, they can't hold the ball for more than 10 seconds without giving the ball away. And I've got to say, you've got to give praise to Bournemouth. I think their work off the ball has been fantastic. I think it's what set them apart from the two teams. Now, it looks like Zamora's down now. It looks like there's a couple of players down. If you remember, I think a win or a draw for Bournemouth would suit Bournemouth more. Forest really, I think, should win this because right now it leaves it in their hands, really. Because if it stays like this at the moment, they'll have to rely on Bournemouth not getting something against Millwall. They can't even draw against Millwall. They would have to hope Bournemouth lose to Millwall and they will have to beat Hull as well. There'll be a lot of scenarios that need to go Forest's way. George A, we are struggling win this half. Yeah, I agree. Forest have really struggled here. They barely threatened in this half. I've got to say, it's been all Bournemouth in this second half. Arthur Simpson, welcome to the stream. Who do you want to win right now? I don't have a preference. I would really want a really dramatic final day of the season. So maybe a Forest win would do that for a neutral point of view. But I think personally, I don't know. Now, if they just pan the camera on Gary Cahill, I think he's injured, so he can't play for Bournemouth here, of course. We're in the final 15 minutes. Can anything happen in this final 15 minutes? I tell you what, the team that really does look more likely to score at the moment is Bournemouth. But we know the threat that Forest do have, and it only takes one moment on the counter-attack, and they can definitely get the lead as well. If Abramovich was there, Tuchel might have been sacked. Might, but but the thing is, I think the fact that he even kept Lampard as long as he did, I actually think he would have actually felt a bit reluctant to sack him. Lecon here, he says, "Come on, you Reds." Yeah, it's Gary Cahill. I don't know why you call him Let's Cahill. It's not looking like. God, I think that's the first bit of work that Travis has had to do in this half. Run for the ball for a goal kick. I'm a Forest fan, but living at Hull for uni. What a day of that last day will be. Now, that is mad, wasn't it? You know, that will be absolutely bonkers, I've got to say. What does that mean? I mean, clearly you're a Forest fan, but then what happens, when Forest do play Hull? It's a crazy scenario, isn't it? Hull have got the worst home record in the league, but having said that, they actually won 2 home games in a row, Hull. So it looks like they started to pick up their home form at the right time of the season. I think Martin needs to come on. there's something missing. They're lacking control. And I think that's down to their midfield, I've got to say. I think the midfield for Bournemouth has actually trounced over this Forest midfield. Now, this could be a chance. Brennan Johnson, against Lloyd Kelly. Okay. It's definitely, I think it's a goal kick there. Lloyd Kelly stopping Brennan Johnson running forward there. Johnson looking very frustrated there. Fulham, Bournemouth, Huddersfield Championship next season. So, you think they'll get promoted? Is that what you're saying? I mean, if that's the case, interesting prediction there. Do you think Coventry will get promotion next season? A lot of Coventry fans are thinking we'll get close to the playoffs. I think it'll be an improvement. It's tricky because I think the competitiveness in the top six is very tricky in general now. Did you see Ozil to Hull City rumours? Oh, that won't happen. It's a ridiculous scene. Gareth Bale rumoured to join Cardiff. Wow, Travers had to stretch for the goal kick. I know. He actually had to do something here. Now, we've got, once again, we've got a rare opening for Forest. It's a throw-in for Bournemouth, I think. Wait, no? It's a throw-in for Forest? I didn't think it was a throw-in for Forest at all. Oh my gosh. That's a half chance for Ryan Yates. But he doesn't even direct it on target. And he keeps clutching his shoulder. He's got to go off. So what happened there was a quick throw-in by Surridge. Cross comes in by Garner. And he doesn't really get anything out of it, really. And disappointingly, that's really the closest Forest have gone in this half alone. And really, how the game could have been so different had Surridge scored that one-on-one. I'm not even going to talk about the penalty decision because I know we've even seen a lot of penalties these days either being awarded or not awarded. That one-on-one chance was no excuse. Any striker that's decent should score that, and Surridge didn't. So I think he would regret that missed chance, especially if Forest don't get anything more than a win in this game. And it's a free kick to... Oh, no, he's playing on. I'm surprised he's given something an advantage to Forest here. Oh my god. You could definitely see the tempo increasing here, especially with Nottingham Forest. They're definitely increasing the tempo because they know they really should win this game. And I've been missing this intensity throughout this whole half from Forest, so it's disappointing how it's only really appeared now. I've not really seen any evidence that they had this tempo at all until this period of the game. Yates is injured, they can't risk him. Well, they're still keeping him on at the moment. We need Surridge off, says Lequan. Giving the ball away again. Through ball. Can Kiefer Moore get past? Gosh, Scott McKenna falls on over though, and Kiefer Moore now has a chance. And it's side netting. I didn't see the penalty, but if it was against the Blues, it would have been given. Yeah, it's a shame really with these decisions, I've got to say. God, I've been spraying all over my computer screen, I've got to say. It's going to be a throw-in to Bournemouth there. 79 minutes now. Coniston said penalty to Villarreal. Is that true? I can quickly check if that is true. I've not seen anything at the moment. I'm just still keeping my eye on this game at the moment. I think this is going to be a goal kick now. It does feel like it's going to end 0-0. And I think this is the first watch-along I've done this year that's going to end as a 0-0 draw at this rate. Nothing's been telling me with the commentary at the moment. Let's see if SofaScore tells me. At the moment, nothing. No, I'm not getting anything at the moment. Let's just wait to see if there's a goal that comes in. Anderson just tackled Lo Celso, I think. Well, we'll find out. Moore to Solanke against Joe Wall, who does very well to tackle that. But Zamora wins it back. Got a bit of an opening here. Oh! I think that's definitely a foul. Now it's a free kick, I think. And a yellow card to Scott McKenna. God, that's a really good free kick position there. So Solanke immediately, falls over. I think it is. Yes, it's just outside the box. It's a free kick. But with how close it is to the penalty box, it could almost be seen as a penalty, this. Scott McKenna has been given the first yellow card of this game. No penalty, says James. Okay, there's no penalty. False alarm. Right, okay, fair enough. Right, this could be a big chance for Bournemouth here. Remember, if they score, Bournemouth, they get promoted to, well, if they win, let's say, but if they score, they are 8 minutes plus stoppage time away from being promoted to the Premier League. Free shot for Billing. Yeah, it really is a free shot indeed. You know, with how close it is, it's almost like a penalty kick. This could be a huge, huge moment that defines the title race. Chance! Oh! We got a goal! Kiefer Moore for Bournemouth! What a clever free kick! And finally, the resistance has paid off for Bournemouth. And as it stands, they will be going to the Premier League next season. Wow! Unbelievable. And they are rightfully celebrating. They had to be so patient for that. 82nd minute. We got to see this again. It was a clever free kick. I don't know how I didn't even see it, but it was poor defending. I mean, who's marking Kiefer Moore? No one's marking Kiefer Moore. It's an easy goal for him. It's literally just a straight tap-in. Just as easy as that. Clever free kick from Philip Billing. It's an easy goal in the end by Kiefer Moore. A substitution that has paid off for Bournemouth and Scott Parker. And as it stands right now, Bournemouth will be promoted back into the Premier League with 85 points. As you can see here, Forest with 79 points with 1 game left. It would be impossible for Forest to get promoted in second place as it stands, because Bournemouth are winning by 1-0. I did say it felt like one of those games that just one goal would settle it, and you've got to say, Sam Surridge with that chance right now would not have put Bournemouth in this Forest in this really dire position here. But I gotta say, based on what I've seen, I think Forest have earned it. But Forest now have 6 minutes plus stoppage time to see if they can rescue their promotion chances. And Villarreal have just scored as well. What on earth? What's going on tonight? Villarreal have just made it 2-0. Capoue with another assist. It's Francis Coquelin. If you remember, he used to play for Arsenal. And now that's 2-0 to Villarreal. What's going on tonight? Unbelievable. We're getting, it's been a bonkers night, but I tell you this. I think Villarreal going to the final would be bigger than Spurs going to the final of the Champions League. I've got to say. Still a long way to go. God, could you imagine if Liverpool's quadruple hopes fail by Villarreal? Oh my days. James Macy says Liverpool are in the mud. Now, triple substitution for Forest. Lolly, Mighton and Laria. I can't say that name, I'm so sorry. But they're all on the pitch and they are replacing Cook, Colback and Zinkernagel. I'm surprised Yates is still on the pitch, I've got to say. But Bournemouth are continuously still playing, they're still, celebrating that goal. Forest fans growing frustrated. And here's the classic time wasting. Here it is. Dominic Solanke kicking it to the corner flag. Forest win it back though. Now Forest really got to try and get something now. Here's Mighton on the ball. It's a throw into Bournemouth and they won't care about that. Here's the ultimate time wasting now. They've got 5 minutes. 4 minutes actually, plus stoppage time to survive. Looks like Ben Pearson is going to be going onto the pitch. You went to Reefan to sing Little Mix. Well, he's watching one hell of a game right now. Former Arsenal now scoring goals in the UCL semi-final. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Long throw in. It's headed back by Laya, I think. I need to get used to new substitutes going onto the pitch there. Right. Just Forest have not been good enough in the second half. Bournemouth have really nailed it here. And I've got to be careful here. Yanis Basikos says, hope they get relegated again. Now, here's Jaden Anthony getting to the box, but it's tackled. Spence clears. So even when Forest are chasing the game, it's still Bournemouth, the only team successfully getting into the penalty box right now. It looks like Forest are going to have to settle for playoffs unless they can get a goal in the next 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Charlie Brown's in singing spirits. Blue Terrier says, what a clever set piece. That's exactly what I said. It was intelligent play by Billing. I mean, he's clever, but defending, you would leave huge question marks. Like, who on earth was supposed to be marking Kiefer Moore? Simple as that. Emery's doing an insane job. Fair enough. Right, definitely substitutions, definitely making the time go down. That set piece, though, was brilliant. And that was the difference. It really was. The set piece, that foul by McKenna, where I don't think he needed to foul. I think it was Zamora in that position. And did I not say Zamora was the one causing problems? He ultimately caused that free kick to be delivered, and he's caused the goal. So I think there's a double substitution going on. Ben Pearson is definitely going on for Ryan Christie, and I think Chris Metham is going to be the other player going on for Bournemouth as well. So, and it's Anthony who's going off. I'm surprised about that, but yeah, definitely two defence-minded substitutions from Scott Parker there. Definitely very, very sensible. Face Jamie's saying no. Clearly a Forest fan there. Come on, Forest, he says. Still time, but not much of it. How are we doing with lights, by the way? We've not actually checked it. We are on with 39 likes. We've smashed the like target. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream today. I really do appreciate that. And how have we done with subs? We're still, I believe, on 1,086. So, guys, we are 4 subs away from 1,090. If we can get to 1,090... that would be an insane achievement for this channel. Now, just to update, there is a free kick awarded to Bournemouth, and it's not too far away again from the penalty box. Forest are not helping themselves whatsoever, but Bournemouth shown how strong professionals they are, running the clock down, taking their time with their set pieces. Forest are doing a Forest as per. I mean, there you go. Charlie said it. Has anyone predicted 1-0 Forest? No, 1-0 Bournemouth. I can't remember. God, the banter for Forest and... yeah, the banter's going for Forest especially. We're in 89 minutes, 38 seconds. We're about to get stoppage time, which I think will get maybe 5 minutes. I don't think there'll be that much, because when we think about it, there's only been 1 yellow card being awarded. There was a couple of moments when Yates was down injured, but yeah, at the moment, just anything that was going Forest's way is most definitely not going in Forest's way as it stands. 8 minutes of added time. Holy crap, I got that wrong. Normally, I would tend to predict added time pretty well. 8 minutes is insane. I mean, to be fair, oh my days. I mean, I think we just saw Chris Metham do a John Terry there, literally diving like a 7-4 header, and a counter-attack going on at the moment. Oh my god. Jed Spence bringing down... oh my days. That counter-attack really, really caught me by surprise. Jed Spence bringing down the last man. He's been awarded with a yellow card. God. So, yeah, it's just too easy. Bournemouth getting into the great areas there. And Jed Spence... you know, unusually being able to be beaten into pace. He's had to drag down Solanke, and it's a yellow card. The second yellow card for Forest. Give us a wave. Here's your wave. I'll give you a bit of a royal wave this time. 8 minutes. No way, Sir Charlie. I'm surprised as you. I thought it was going to be 5, to be honest. 8 minutes is insane. We did have Cook go down a couple of times. I think the biggest contributor to that 8 minutes was Yates, when he was clutching his shoulder, which I'm surprised he's still on the pitch, to be honest. I think they should have really subbed him off to potentially have him available for their last game, which at this point, it's not much that Forest can do, to be honest. I mean, a draw for them guarantees them third place. Because if you remember, Huddersfield can still overtake Nottingham Forest. Crisp ratings. Welcome to the stream. What a name that is. If you're a new viewer, everyone do give Crisp ratings a warm welcome. What's your favourite crisps? I am always a fan of McCoy's. So, I mean, I was a fan of Walker's crisp, but I've gone more to a McCoy's flavoured crisp more myself. Barbecue flavoured for me always hits the spot perfectly. They will be my go-to crisp for a meal deal. And I will be talking about this and not the game, because the game's just kind of at the moment now it's not gone anywhere at the moment. It's going back and forth. Definitely Forest hoofing the ball up a bit. But at the moment, they're not being able to get successful passes together. And Brennan Johnson, I've been giving him so many praises in my team this season, but poor there, too heavy touch. And Billing leading a counter-attack. It's 3 versus 3. Dominic Solanke on the left-hand side now. And he's not even going to bother putting the cross in. He's going to put to the corner flag, and it's a goal kick. Favourite is Chili Sensations. I tell you what, I like those as well. In fact, that's my parents' favourite as well. They love Sensations, and I think they actually like chili as their favourite as well. Flamed grilled steak. Yeah, that's great. Godly. I would agree. Fantastic. Grilled steak, barbecue. You know, they're always my favourite flavours. But yeah, chili ones, they're also nice as well. They're underrated. Right. This is like the longest I've seen Forest hold the ball at the moment. Right, here's Brennan Johnson against Jordan Zamora. Oh, what a ball! Oh, what a miss! Oh my days, how have they not scored? Is it offside? If it's not offside, he should score this. Oh, he's offside. Oh my days, I was going to say, if he was on, miss of the season. Oh yeah, he's way offside. What am I saying? He's way offside. But it's literally, if that was onside, that would be miss of the season. Actually worse than Surridge's if that was onside. Forest missing chances, they are. Chili Watsons? Yeah, Watsons, I'm not too sure about. But chili flavours, of course, is fine. I'm going to have fun with the Forest fans later. Oh, just let's leave Henry and Owen alone. I think they're going to have it really tough for them. Manley has 450 likes. He's done unbelievably well. I mean, if any of you are going to go to Matt's stream, tell Matt that I'm proud of him. And I'll probably leave him with one more comment saying, in fact, no, I'm actually going to leave him another comment, so we'll see if he can see it there. Cherries, that's my comment. Now, I'm going to be the biggest jinx in the world. I think Matt's just reacted to the chants that I've just done right now. My goodness me. Right, here's a chance for Bournemouth here. Oh my god. The insults are flying in for Nottingham Forest at the moment. Now, they've got 3 minutes to get something now. They've got 3 minutes. Jed Spence against Solanke. Oh my days, Solanke getting away with it here. Right, this could be a chance. Joe Lolly, I've not seen him for a while. Brennan Johnson with a cross, and it's the... Oh, okay, it's the first bit of goalkeeping Travers has really had to do in his half. I thought he was going to catch that, but he punches it away. Travers is literally... Oh, is it offside? My God, how many times have Forest been offside in his whole game? That's been a big difference, the offside trap. You've got to say, fair play to that. 8 minutes, I made a hot chocolate and came back and saw that. Yeah, did you see my reaction to Forest's big miss? I thought it was onside, but clearly he wasn't onside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But still, regardless, Yates should have scored that. It literally was miss of the season if he was onside. Right. Time wasting going on with Travers there. He'll get booked in a minute if he's not careful. Definitely, yeah, he's been booked for time wasting. Yeah, of course, yes. I think that's the first yellow card Bournemouth have had in all game, actually. So that's a long goal kick, and it's a throw into Forest. They've got 2 minutes, under 2 minutes left to get something here. It's looking increasingly unlikely for them to get something now. Long goal kick for Samba. And it's a throw into Bournemouth. I think they've done it. I think Bournemouth have done it. They'd have to royally cock it up now. But I think Bournemouth are up. And if they are up, Bournemouth return to the Premier League after 2 seasons of absence. So the same amount of time it took for West Brom to go back to the Premier League, if you remember, when they were relegated in 2018, I think. No, 19. Yeah, 18. It took them that long. So 2 seasons, you know, it happens to the best of teams sometimes. But would they survive if they go back to the Premier League? That's the biggest question. I know I'm still talking about, and I'm confident that they'll go up. You know, we've got under a minute now, and Forest need to get something, which they've not really been able to do in all of this half. They've not had a single shot on target in this half. Okay, yeah, definitely yellow card for Dominic Solanke there. But Forest, you need to run for the ball. Take a quick free kick or something. Where's this urgency? I know you're tired and fatigued for fighting with this Bournemouth team, but run for it. Solanke's done something clever there. Pulled the player back, got the yellow card for the team, and now it's got a free kick. Now Samba's going to take this free kick. Mohammed. Oh my God, this could be a chance. Solanke. Oh my days. Oh my God. Lloyd Kelly. Heroics there, but he's fuming at Zamora. Definitely would have been his fault if that gone in. Oh my God, I thought I was there. How did they miss that? Corner comes in for Forest. Final chance for them. Ghana going to take it. Samba's up. All or nothing in this corner. It's delivered. Headed away. It's still going, I think. Cross comes in. Oh my God! Oh my days. Samba with a flick on. It's over the goal. And the full-time whistle has gone. It's official that Bournemouth have been promoted to the Premier League. There's a pitch invasion going around into the pitch right now. In dramatic circumstances, they are back in the Big 20 in the Premier League. Scott Parker has done it. Oh, they had to be very patient. We did say one goal looked like it was going to settle it. We couldn't predict which one it was going to be. I very much stayed on the fence. But it's officially full-time. This 1-0 win for Bournemouth right there means that they will be joining Fulham in the Premier League next season. Forest, who have done so well to even be in this position, are going to have to settle for playoffs now. Unbelievable drama. It's only the 6th defeat that Steve Cooper has had in charge as Forest's manager. I'm so flustered. There's a full-on pitch invasion going, flares going off, people celebrating. We are Premier League. That's the signs that we're seeing here. Absolutely unbelievable here. Rabbit saying, congratulations, Cherries. They've done it again, says Charlie. The only noise and sort of full stadium they had, like Fulham. Well, you can joke about Fulham and Bournemouth not having full stadiums, but we're having a full-on pitch invasion here. They are celebrating like crazy. The fans now having selfies with their players. God, it was an unbelievable game. I mean, I gotta say, for what I saw, Bournemouth most definitely deserve this. They deserve this win. I think in the first half it was very tight. I think Forest had the better chances, but Bournemouth were better on the ball. But in the second half, it was all Bournemouth, and they deserved this. And I gotta say, one of the things I said, did Bournemouth find their form and momentum at the right time? And they clearly did. Had they been in their poor form, then I think Forest would have definitely ate them for breakfast. But it's a confidence thing. They matched in the first half. I don't know what Steve Cooper said at half-time, but whatever happened, Forest were a shadow of a team for what they were in that first half. They were completely woeful. James Fee says, congratulations, Bournemouth. We'll switch you back on to Hill Football's Watchalong in a minute. Let's just react to everything that's gone on. We've ended on 43 likes. Thank you so much for that. How have we done with subs at the moment? I think we're still on 1,086. despite me shouting my vocal cords. I don't think we've gained many subs since then. 4 ways still to 1,090. If any of you are going to subscribe now, I'm going to notice it and react to it live. But thank you guys so much anyway for the support. Very, very quickly before we end, let's actually look at the stats for this game. So, look at that momentum. Bournemouth have been better, especially in that second half. As I said in that first half, very tight, very even between the two teams there. And then for this second half, it was very comfortably Bournemouth being the better team. Unbelievable. And if you look at that there, yeah, Mark Travers was the first yellow card. And then, of course, Solanke had to take one for the team. And I've got to sneeze. Bless me. So it had to been coming, really. And I got to say, what a substitution that was there. Lerma off and Moore on. Kiefer Moore scoring the only goal. A January signing from Cardiff. Turns out to be the player that has sent Bournemouth to the Premier League. Stats-wise, 59% to 41%. In fact, I'm going to move my camera down here so you guys can see it. 59 to 41, 11 shots to 7, 3 shots on target to 2, 4 shots on target each, 4 block shots to 1, 4 corner kicks to 3, 5 offsides, as you can see there. That was a huge issue with Forest. A lot of their attacks, they kept finding themselves not looking at the offside trap, despite the triple substitution, which was made after they fell behind, which I think was way too late for Cooper. I think Cooper was too overconfident on his starting 11. He didn't make changes quick enough, and I think that was also a big trouble. Parker was conservative and did make changes when he felt like he needed to, and he gambled and he paid off brilliantly. 2 big chances and 2 big chances missed for Bournemouth there. One of them may have been that Samba one, and of course that Surridge one is the biggest one, isn't it? Hitting the woodwork, 1 there, unbelievable. But then this is the moment that we're all talking about here. Forest can no longer get promoted, and in fact, Huddersfield cannot get promoted either. I mean, obviously, because Bournemouth now are in the Premier League. So not only would Forest fans be hating this result, but also Huddersfield, it ends their chances of getting promoted. But Forest and Huddersfield, who is going to finish in 3rd or 4th place respectively? That is the question mark. Huddersfield have got Bristol City on the final day, and Forest have got Hull. 2 winnable games, you would say, for both teams. Bristol City doing well with their form. Hull doing well at home. Millwall will be going to this game against Bournemouth. Against a Bournemouth team that could very much still be on the raz and could be rotating their side. Mill could see this as a really big opportunity now to try and get and overtake Mill into the top 6, especially if they can get a win. Middlesbrough will be hoping to get a win as well. This drama in the Championship is really making things incredible right now. So I think we can definitely just end this stream here. So what are the stats for this stream? Let's talk about it. We were close to 50. 44 we've ended on. 1 like away for 45. So has some, if one person's not liked, please like, because 45 would be absolutely amazing considering that this stream was actually disconnected and we've reconnected it back again. So it wasn't able to record the full game. And then with subs, I think we're still on 1,086. I think we are. Yep. So still 4 subs away, guys, from 1,090. It would be incredible if we can get there as soon as we can. I will be streaming on the Thursday, doing MK Dons and Wickham. But that's pretty much going to be all I've got planned before my last score predictions video, which will be on Friday. And on that Saturday will be my final Championship final day watch-along. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you guys to Ethan's stream. Jack Hansley has said, Sue, Bournemouth fan, if you are, then fair play. Great win for Bournemouth's part. Let's end the stream with a bang. Please like if you've not done so, and please hit the subscribe button if you've not done so as well. We're doing really, really well with our successes on that front as well. If you want to follow my social medias, they're down there as well. Yeah, in fact, let's just get the link to Ethan's stream. Let's just do that very, very quickly there. It looks like we could get, is it going to be like a promotion sign of something? I don't know what they're going to do there. How can I access it? I've sort of subscribed. Maybe I've not. Maybe I subscribed to your other channel, Ethan, because I've not seen it right now. If you can put the link in, I'll make sure that people can see it. Okay. Right. So that's going to be it for today, guys. So guys, it ends in a pitch evasion and Bournemouth get a result. If you've not liked the stream, please like the stream. It really helps. Even if you're a Forest fan, you can still get some positivity that you've, finishing the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. And you surely got to be the favourites to get out through the playoffs now. So please like the stream if you've not done so. Especially if you're a Bournemouth fan, if you're excited to be in the Premier League. Please do hit the subscribe button if you have not done so. It does really help the channel. And please share this channel to as many people as you can. That really helps the growth of this channel. And that's it. It ends Bournemouth 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Bournemouth are back in the Premier League. And Forest will have to settle for playoffs. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you guys later on. Take care, everyone. What an unbelievable game.